Hello viewers, hope you're having a fab day. Have you ever noted that in a day we have 1,440 minutes? Well, that means we have 1,440 opportunities to make a positive impact. So here I am to utilize my 30 minutes to make your day super entertaining and inspiring through this amazing show called Zee Connect. Let's begin. The Rajasthan Business and Professional Group recently hosted Deepotsav, a gala Diwali night. And the star of the evening was ace stand-up comedian from India, Amit Tandon, who was there to entertain his audience with a clean and relatable family humor. We met him before his gig and here it is for all of you to watch. Hello Amit, welcome. I think मुझे welcome कहना छोड़ देना चाहिए अब आपको. आप दुबई के resident ही बन गए हैं.
हाँ, दुबई लगा रहता है आना जाना. मेरे ख्याल में कोई ना कोई बहाना बन जाता है. कभी एक्सपो हो गया, कभी वैसे शोज हो गए और इस बार
हंसी मजाक का तो हमें कोई भी बहाना मिले ना वो कम है. एंड आई थिंक व्हेन यू कम डाउन टू दुबई इट्स रियली अमेजिंग बिकॉज वी लव लिसनिंग टू यू, वी लव वाचिंग योर लाइव शोज. यू आर सो अमेजिंग.
नहीं, मेरे को भी बहुत मज़ा आता है दुबई आके क्योंकि एक तो प्यार बहुत मिलता है. यू नो, ऑलवेज व्हेन यू आर परफॉर्मिंग, वेदर यू आर डूइंग अ लाइव शो लाइक अ टिकटेड शो और यू आर डूइंग अ शो अदरवाइज, the number of people who turn up, so and the response that you get when you're performing, तो वो बहुत it's very heartening. तो मज़ा आता है. तो इसलिए जब भी कोई बुलाता है तो फिर पहली बार में हाँ कर ही देते हैं.
तो इस बार दुबई आना कैसे हुआ?
इस बार दुबई जो यहाँ पे दुबई में there's a large मारवाड़ी population and they have their annual Diwali celebration. And they asked me if I could be part of it, and definitely, and Marwadis, if you would know, are I think among the biggest wealth creators in India right now as as a community. And even जहाँ पे मैं रहता हूँ मुंबई में, वहाँ भी हमारे काफ़ी सारे मारवाड़ीज रहते हैं. तो I was like, why not? If I can be part of such a celebration, तो क्यों मना करेंगे यार?
Absolutely, and I'm sure everyone's looking forward to your gig tonight. Let's talk a little bit about your journey, Amit. मतलब सबको पता है आप कितने सक्सेसफुल हैं और आप कितने अच्छे शोज करते हैं. अभी हमें आपके कंटेंट पे हंस के बहुत मज़ा आता है. बट take us back to your journey from where it began and how challenging it was for you, especially around the time when stand-up comedy was like a passion and it was driven by the thought कि कुछ अलग करना है.
हाँ, तो मैंने कॉमेडी जब स्टार्ट करी थी, आई वॉज ऑलरेडी 35 years old. आई वॉज रनिंग अ बिजनेस ऑफ माई ओन, डूइंग वेरी वेल देयर ऑल्सो. मेरे लिए कॉमेडी कभी ये प्लान ही नहीं था कि इसको एज अ प्रोफेशन लेना है. इट वॉज मोर लाइक कि सारा दिन अपना काम करके हटे हैं तो उसके बाद आपको जैसे एक हॉबी चाहिए होती है ना कि हाँ शाम को कुछ कर लेंगे. तो ओपन माइक्स तब जस्ट इंडिया में शुरू ही हुए थे जहाँ पे नए कॉमेडियंस को एक मौका दिया जाता है कि आप 5 मिनट स्टेज पे परफॉर्म करें. तो वो करना शुरू किया तो मज़ा आने लग गया. बिकॉज व्हेन यू गेट ऑन स्टेज एंड यू कैन मेक पीपल लाफ, it's almost like a superpower. You feel very good when you can make strangers laugh. तो शुरू में मुश्किल भी होता था, बट ये होता था कि 5 मिनट में अगर 1-2 लाफ्टर भी मिलते तो बड़ा अच्छा लगता था. तो वहाँ से शुरू करी थी जर्नी. तब कभी ये नहीं सोचा था कि यहाँ से पैसे कमाने हैं, बट धीरे धीरे 2-3 साल वही करते रहे एज अ हॉबी क्योंकि अपना बिजनेस रन कर रहे थे. एंड फिर पता चला कि हाँ क्लब्स स्टार्टेड ऑफरिंग सम अमाउंट ऑफ मनी, कॉर्पोरेट शोज आने शुरू हुए. लोगों को लगा कि हाँ हम अपने इवेंट में थोड़ा लाफ्टर भी डाल लेते हैं. तो वो जर्नी शुरू हो रही थी इंडिया में लाइव कॉमेडी की. एंड देन आई थिंक 2015-16 में जब यूट्यूब पे वीडियोस डालने शुरू करे तब एकदम से एक बहुत बड़ा चेंज आया. एंड इनफैक्ट देयर ऑल्सो दुबई हैज़ अ मेजर रोल टू प्ले बिकॉज one of my most popular videos that went online was recorded in Dubai that I released. So I had released 2 videos which did like average, and then I released this video where I talk about my son going to school and saying, talking about fancy dress and stuff like that. And that was recorded in Dubai. It was not even supposed to be released, but the footage went came out so well, so it's like अच्छा release कर देते हैं, and it just exploded, and so there's Dubai in my life.
Yeah, playing a very important role from the start.
हाँ, तो वहाँ से बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट रोल, तो 2016 की बात है, एंड उसके बाद से सडनली द टिकट सेल्स वेंट अप, इंटरनेशनली पीपल स्टार्टेड अप्रोचिंग, एंड आई डिड माई फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड टूर इन 2017, सो आई डिड US, UK, आई डिड ऑस्ट्रेलिया, एंड दुबई वगैरह तो शुरू हो ही गया था, एंड इनफैक्ट दुबई की उसमें भी एक इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी है, बट उसके बाद देन आई काइंड ऑफ 2018 आई फाइनली क्लोज माई बिजनेस, कि दोनों चीज़ें इकट्ठे नहीं कर सकते, एंड वी मूव टू बॉम्बे, एंड here we are since then.
Yeah, and doing shows after shows and creating content for social media, television. You rightly said that एक जो live audience होती है उनका laughter सुन के जो आपको एक it's almost like a super power, वो energy जो आपको उधर से मिलती है. So do you then enjoy these live gigs more, or the content that you shoot for television and for social media?
लाइव गिग्स एनी डे, मतलब लाइव शो का एक अलग ही मज़ा है. टेलीविज़न या जो रिकॉर्डेड जो हम डालते हैं उसका एडवांटेज ये है कि आपका रीच बहुत ज़्यादा होता है उसमें, एंड यू डू नॉट लाइक, इसमें तो मुझे फीडबैक डायरेक्टली मिल रहा है ना, तो वो चैलेंज ही अलग है जब आपके सामने लोग बैठे हैं, एंड as a stand-up comedian, you are judged every 15 seconds.
Of course.
If you have to earn your laughs. I can do whatever I do in my life, and people, I get on stage. But if I'm not funny for the first 5 minutes, then people won't laugh.
Yeah.
It's like there's something that I say tell people is that laughter is the most honest form of applause.
True.
आप लोगों को बोल सकते हो, तालियां बजाने के लिए बोल सकते हो, बट आप उनको हंसने के लिए बोल नहीं सकते.
Correct.
वो तो हंसेंगे तो वो खुद ही हंसेंगे. देयर इज नो अदर वे आउट ऑफ इट. तो व्हेन यू अर्न दैट, यू रियली फील सेटिस्फाइड. तो वो मज़ा अलग है, बट हाँ, बिकॉज रीच ऑफ अदर मीडियम्स इज लार्जर, एंड समटाइम्स द काइंड ऑफ मैसेजेस दैट यू गेट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट रीच, इट्स वेरी सेटिस्फैक्टरी समटाइम्स.
Tell me something, Amit. Your work is largely based on ideas that you get and you create. तो आपके हिसाब से आपको सबसे ज़्यादा आइडियाज़ कहाँ और कैसे आते हैं?
मेरे को सबसे ज़्यादा घर पे आते हैं.
इसलिए आप हमेशा अपने इंट्रो में कहते हैं I am Amit Tandon, produced by mother and directed by wife.
हाँ, सबसे ज़्यादा वहीं आते हैं, क्योंकि आई थिंक रिलेशनशिप्स की एक खूबसूरती है कि मतलब एक तो इवॉल्व होती रहती है, और सेकंड क्या है कि आप रोज़ कोई ना कोई नया चैलेंज आ रहा है और उसको आप कैसे रिजॉल्व कर रहे हैं, एंड जब हम स्टेज पे जाते हैं तो हम रियलाइज़ करते हैं कि ये सबके घर में सेम हो रहा है, एंड दैट इज़ वेयर आई थिंक इट कनेक्ट्स बेटर, बिकॉज व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट रिलेशनशिप्स, एवरीबडी हैज़ दोज रिलेशनशिप्स, एवरीबडी गोज थ्रू दोज चैलेंजेस, तो शायद वो कॉमेडी में रिलेटेबिलिटी भी आ जाती है. और
वो ही आपने प्रूव कर दिया कि हर सक्सेसफुल आदमी के पीछे औरत का हाथ होता है, मदर एंड वाइफ. नाइस, वेरी नाइस. मुझे बताइए कि आपके हिसाब से एक स्टैंड अप कॉमेडियन को अच्छा होने के लिए व्हाट आर द क्वालिटीज he or she should possess?
I think most important quality is to be original, not try to be somebody else. कि जब आप कॉमेडी कर रहे हैं, अगर आप नए हैं जैसे कॉमेडी में, तो आप देखें कि जी जाकिर ऐसी कॉमेडी करता है, अमित ऐसी कॉमेडी करता है, वैसी तो ये वाली चलती है. आप वो कोशिश करेंगे तो आप नहीं उतना सक्सेसफुल. वो मत करो जो मार्केट में चल रहा है, वो करो जो आपके दिमाग में चल रहा है
और आपका स्टाइल हो.
हाँ, तो आपका अपना तरीका है, आपकी अपनी कहानी है, अपनी कहानी बताएंगे तो लोगों के साथ कनेक्ट करेगी. एंड सेकेंड, डेफिनेटली वो हर एक प्रोफेशन में परसिस्टेंस है कि हफ्ते में 7 दिन चढ़ो स्टेज में, जहाँ स्टेज मिल रहा है वहाँ चढ़ जाओ. जितना आप स्टेज पे चढ़ेंगे वही एक लर्निंग है. हमारे केस में वो नहीं है ना कि जैसे म्यूजिक में रियाज होता है, हमारा रियाज भी स्टेज पे ही है. हमारे यहाँ कोई वो नहीं है कि कोई मतलब आप किसी के पास 7 साल जा रहे हैं, किसी गुरु से घर आने से सीख सकते हैं, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं कॉमेडी में. इट्स ओनली स्टेज दैट टीचेस यू, सो दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, दोस 2 थिंग्स.
Tell me something, Amit. If you had to do a television show or show for social media or anything with a film star, who would be your first choice?
दीपिका पादुकोण.
बड़ी पसंद है. वाइफ सुन रही है और देख रही है.
नहीं, उसको पता है.
मुझे क्या रीजन है, एकदम से एक झटके में आपने बोल दिया.
नहीं, आई थिंक they both, Deepika and Ranveer Singh, both of them are very chilled out people. Okay, so very, what would you say? Real. Not, giving out vibes and stuff like that. So that's fun, and definitely she's one of the most beautiful women in the world. So why not?
ये पहला रीजन था बाद में वो था और अब रणवीर को तो हमने साथ में जोड़ दिया
देखो थोड़ा तो लेयरिंग करनी पड़ती है
वाइब सुन रही है तो ठीक है थोड़ा सा कैमरे के लिए अच्छे हो जाओ
हाँ
But lovely. Okay, so tell me, अभी आपके लिए future में क्या आ रहा है? What kind of shows, what kind of content can we look forward to?
तो future में ऐसा है कि अभी अगला शो मैं नया लिख रहा हूँ अपना, which I'm very excited about. एक और मेरा शो था जो मैंने बहुत पहले करना शुरू किया था but बंद कर दिया था, तो उसको मैं दोबारा रिवाइव कर रहा हूँ, which is called 100 Years of Indian Cinema. So it's comedy plus a lot of interesting insights from the film industry, when the Bollywood, or the the Indian film industry, how it started and all that. So that's a very interesting show. I want to bring it back. Third, 2-3 movies पे काम चल रहा है अभी. movies लिख रहे हैं, series लिख रहे हैं, कुछ projects चल रहे हैं ऐसे, तो वो आने चाहिए अगले 2-3 साल में बाहर. और एक नया काम मैं करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. देखिए वक्त कितना मिलता है. मैं आई एम ट्राइंग टू स्टार्ट एन ओपन माइक फॉर 40+ people.
Okay.
People in the age group of 40+.
Yeah.
Who get lesser opportunities, get lesser time to get on stage.
Correct.
So probably work with them, do some workshops with them, and the open mics, which I will host, and I'll only get people who are above 40 to perform.
That's a great initiative by you. Thank you so much, Amit, for talking to us.
Thank
We'll
you.
let you go to your show now and enthrall the audience as you always do.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure as always.
Always.
Dr. Romit and Alok, welcome to Z Connect, and we are very excited कि आप एक और दिवाली इवेंट लेकर आए हैं दुबई में, और इस बार अमित टंडन के साथ. Tell us more about it.
See, Marwari community, it always goes beyond borders, beyond numbers, right? And beyond the horizon. So you wanted to do something extraordinary. बहुत गरबा हो गया, like बहुत घूमर हो गया, बहुत मतलब 22-40 सासरे वाले. So we wanted to bring something different. Why? Because we wanted to attract the youth.
Yeah.
So what we did this time is, let us bring us Amit Tandon. Why? Because he's a very family-oriented stand-up comedian and one of the best when it comes to his genre. Apart from that, we wanted the youth to get connected to comic acts, as well as you will see the different show that we are going to do is not typical Marwadi. They're a fusion of Marwadi and trance and techno.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that is going to be something extraordinary, and that is the idea, that to be innovative and evolve ourselves so that we can attract the youth from our community to come toward these programs and become a part of a community and then grow further. So we started with like 28 members when we came back as a team.
Yeah.
As of today, we have crossed 1,000 plus
Wow.
in a span of 8 months. So
Huge.
that's a success story, and I think so today also it will be success. What do you say?
Yeah, surely it will be success. Then we wanted to be best, so we called the best.
I'm sure everyone is going to have fun, and so you've done great, and I'm sure your shows are only going to get bigger and better and more successful every year.
Inshallah, like they say in Dubai.
Thank you so much.
And thank you to Z Connect and Zee TV, and of course you, Priya.
Thank you. That don't break us make us strong, and that's what our next story is all about. Stay tuned to know more about it. I will be back in just a bit. Welcome back. Manju Ramanan Talks, along with Crown Plaza, came up with an event called Can Beat Cancer that was supported by Zee TV. The event featured women who shared their first-hand experience of fighting the disease with the aim of increasing awareness and highlighting the importance of early detection followed by decisive action. Check out to know more.
रहने का तरीका हमने दरख्तों से सीखा है, जिंदगी जीने का सलीका।
How well you hid your pain from all. You smiled a little more after every fall. The whole universe looks at you amazed, a symbol of pure courage you always picked up.
So, as your eyes are closed, bring your awareness to your breathing.
Sharon, it was very heartwarming and very inspiring also to hear your story up here on the stage. But we'd like you to share it again in a shorter manner, in a brief manner over here. But I know there, it's so much to say and it's so much to feel. You went through it all, and you're standing here in front of all of us. It's such an inspiration.
Okay, I was diagnosed of breast cancer stage 4 in 2017. As what I've mentioned, cancer had taken so much from me, my hair, my body, my breast, and so much more. But I know one thing for sure, cancer has not taken away, is my faith and my fight. I will continue to fight, okay? And this cancer increased my faith in God. This faith that I have in me, it give me the strength to fight more. I'm fighting not because of myself, because of those people who believed in me that I will fight this cancer, this disease. Okay, so for those patients or those who's suffering with cancer, please don't lose hope. This is not the end of the world. This is just a small C. But we have a big C, which is Christ. So don't lose hope and always pray and keep the faith. Always be positive. That's the only thing that you can do. Pray and be positive.
My name is Maya. I'm from Blessed Together Support Group here in Dubai. Our group was established since January 2015. And we help people whose life has been touched by cancer, who needs support, moral support, spiritual support, and sometimes we give financial support through the company that I'm working with. So through that, we establish people for almost 140 now in the group since 2015 and until now, it is running. So for those who need a support group in Dubai, you can contact me or you can join in our support group to be joined. And we're so glad to be a part of, been a part of our group here in Dubai called Blessed Together Support Group.
Fiza, it was so inspiring seeing you here on stage and telling us your story of how you battled cancer. Tell me, what kept you going throughout that journey?
Like I said on the stage also, it's the power of mind, the right attitude, and the positivity. So that kept me going, and the will to fight. Yeah. And of course, my family, my daughter, my son. Like my daughter is 12 and my son is 10. So I still have a long way to go. Yeah. And like they say that woods are lonely, dark and deep. I have promises to keep and long way before I sleep.
Manju, tell me, why did you choose cancer as your subject and these kind of events?
Cancer is one of the subjects I chose because I feel that we need to kindle our conscience. There's a lot of entertaining happening. There's a lot of entertainment events that we do all the time. This is something that will go back to your soul and make you think that, well, let me listen to some other people's issues and problems. And it helps me to go back as a richer person in my mind. And, I'm not saying entertainment is wrong, but let's look at our conscience for a while so it feels a little more enriched. So that's the whole idea.
Stacey, thank you for joining us here. And I saw you up there on stage and you were totally inspiring. Tell us a little bit about your journey of battling with cancer.
All right.
But one of the best things I feel is you, and Shadab said it earlier, you don't let cancer define you. Yeah, you do the best that you can. I mean, it is what it is, and you make the most of the situation. For me, laughter really is the best medicine.
Time for a quick break, but there's a lots more on the other side, so stay tuned. Welcome back. Dubai-based Hozpitality Group recently hosted the 8th edition of the Hozpitality Excellence Awards at the Arabian Ranches Golf Club. The event recognizes top industry talent and organizations that have shown skill, creativity and success in the growing hospitality industry across the Middle East and Africa. For a peek through to the exciting evening, check our story up next.
Right, let's get on with tonight's event. Just to give you a very quick rundown, we're going to be handing out the awards within different groups, during which we have a number of competitions for you, the audience, including a prize for best social media post. So please do get snap happy.
Y'all have made the whole thing super hot, I think, because of the talent that we have here once again. And you are here with your wife finally. So that's what makes it different than last year, right?
I think the best part is she's here with me. And the next best part is that we are almost double the size. So we had 330 people last year. We have 510 today. And so we had to move from the other venue to this one, to the bigger, larger golf course, because we could not accommodate those many. So it's amazing. It's all.
Yeah, and people are really happy, they're enjoying. They were like, we can't believe that you've grown this much. And we are very grateful to see everybody, and it feels good for them to come on stage and take their award.
Challenges that the industry has faced over the years? Point out maybe a couple of them for us.
Well, I would say there's every day or every month different challenges. Like in the moment, we have the challenge of money. In between, we had the challenge of to get the right manpower. Then we had the right manpower. Now we're cutting the right manpower because of profits which we have to make, and because of ingredient prices and energy prices, and so there's every day different challenges. But the way Dubai is, or UAE is set up, the way I mean, it sounds strange maybe, but our leadership is putting the goals. It just works. It's whatever happened everywhere else in the world, we are the first one who kick back. I mean, if you see the last 2 months, Dubai has an average of 90% occupancy, and the Chinese market is still closed. So it's just amazing, because something is going right here.
Absolutely, it's all back on track, and we couldn't be happier.
No, absolutely.
Tell me something, Sanjay. Today, with social media being, they're out there so much, really bringing out people's talents, through videos, through YouTube, and so many different platforms where people can really showcase. Do you think this is helping the hospitality industry as well?
Definitely, not only social media. Now we should start talking about metaverse as well. Things are now I would say, social media is a dimension. But the core thing is you need to be good, and these so-called dimension and all these kind of possibilities take you to greater levels. So, in other words, I would just not say give credit to social media. I will give credit to the people themselves. Okay, you have to be something good to be shown in a bigger platform, and that's what social media is all about, actually.
Thank you so much for talking to us. We're here to talk to you about your association with the Hozpitality Awards once again.
For us, Raj is the united world of hospitality. He brings the entire industry together, and it's always amazing to be a part of such a grand and great event. Raj comes as a family to us, and we have always been endorsing this hospitality business. We are doing very good. This year, total year was extremely thrilling for us. We have got into a lot of new projects. we've got into commercial kitchen, we've got into linen. Things are going very good, and we are very upbeat next year with Saudi Arabia coming in, with Qatar still moving, at a good speed after FIFA as well. We're going to do a very good job, and hopefully we together can, reach the skies.
Wish you all the very best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and many congratulations for winning the gold, for being the best salesman of the year. Wow, how does it feel?
It's very excitement, and I'm very thankful to my leadership for Mr. Iftikhar Ramdani, who've been very much supportive throughout, and he's a great gentleman. So I'm very excited and thankful to, as well as for this award ceremony as well, the organizer.
Yeah, and tell me, why do you think you deserve this gold tonight?
If I put it in a very simple words, I had worked in sales for more than 20 years. So I think it is a time to get such an award.
You're a veteran that way. So what would be that one tip you would give to budding salesmen out there?
To be very truthful to your customer and as well as to your management.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Anne, and congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
It's almost time to say goodbye, but remember, this is not forever and this is not the end. I will wait to see you until we meet again. And when do we meet? Next Sunday, sharp at 7:30 p.m. on your favorite show, Zee Connect. Until then, I will stay connected with you on our socials, so don't forget to subscribe. Take care and see you soon.